and welcome back to N8 Essentials Product Corner. This July of 2018, my name is Michelle. I'm a certified aromatherapist, and I'm just, as always, so excited to be here. I love sharing how you can be the aromatherapist in your own home, and that is what is so marvelous about essential oils, is that they can be used all kinds of ways in all kinds of days, and one little bottle can last you a long time. So I'm here to show you, and N8 Essentials is here to provide you with essential oils so that you can be the aromatherapist in your own home. So today, or this month, we have a Freedom Bundle. And our Freedom Bundle consists of basil. We're going to be using these oils all month in the month of July to share with you how 4 different ways that you can use this bundle. We have rosemary, we have lemon, and then we have our wonderful blend called Energize. And so this month, these oils retail for over $90. But if you are part of the N8 Essentials community, you can get these essential oils for wholesale for a one-time fee of $25. That's it. There's no yearly fee at all to sign up. I'm so thankful that you're here with me today, and that maybe you will choose today to become part of the N8 community. What's really great about N8 Essentials is that we're very committed to the quality. We not only have them third-party tested, but we do come under the intensive and rigorous, prestigious USDA organic certification from the Department of Agriculture. So from the moment that the soil is being tilled, it is supervised and it is under the regulations, whether or not the essential oil comes from another country or it's harvested right here in the U.S. So I'm just super excited to bring that to you, that peace of mind that you can know that you can trust the essential oils from N8 Essentials. So today, at any time, if you're watching this live, you can hit the Shop Now button and put these into your cart. So today, this Freedom Bundle is going to be given to you. It's an over $90 retail. You're going to get it for a price of $52 for all 4 essential oils. That is really amazing. And today I'm going to show you how to make a cooling rub. We're in the hot heat of summer, and we go out for walks, and we're out on the boat, and we're just really outside a lot, getting overexerted. And this blend, this cooling rub, is going to be for adults, and I'm just going to show you how to simply make it. There's 2 ways actually to make it. I'm going to show you my home aromatherapist way, and I know that some of you don't have this contraption in your home, but if you can get one, I really think this will add so much value to your aromatherapy. This is a little butter dish. You may see these when you go eat at a seafood restaurant and you need melted butter for your crab legs. Well, I love this because it's such an easy way at home to just whip something out. The one thing is we never want to make really big supplies because we may only need our chosen product for a day or 2 or a week. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to show you a real simple way. We're going to put 2 teaspoons of almond oil into our butter melter. And then we're going to put 4 teaspoons of shea butter. And I'm going ahead to do that. And it's going to melt. That little candle is just going to melt it nice and quickly. It's very simple. It's a small batch. You can share it with your neighbors. And as it's melting, I want to talk to you a little bit about basil essential oil. So basil essential oil is a very stimulating, spicy, sweet essential oil. Is perfect for the muscular system. It's going to go into our blend today. We also have a rosemary, which is, if you smell rosemary, it's fresh, it's herbaceous, it's called Camporius. You'll actually smell something very medicinal in it. But these 2 essential oils are amazing for the muscular system. One thing that you might not be aware of is really there are circulatory benefits in the lemon essential oil, but you want to be careful in the summer because it is photosensitive, so we need very, very little. And that means you want to keep your dilution rate to 0.05%. Now, if you're already a customer with N8 Essentials, you can get our dilution chart. So just make sure that you ask your advisor for that. Or come to a community day. In your area where there's an N8 advisor, we do monthly community days where we share with you how you can use your essential oils. So as you can see, this is melting. It's very quick. It's very simple. You don't have to use a microwave, and you could use a microwave if you wanted to, but you don't really have to. And this just makes you feel like you're almost like a scientist. My children love this. All of my customers love this when I'm helping people. It is almost completely melted. Now, the shea butter that I used was pretty soft, but you can use any butter, and I know that you can get these in the store now, but you'll see here that these butters are kind of thick. Oh, actually, maybe you can't see that. They're very thick and crumbly, and sometimes you have to push them off. So what's great is that you're not overheating it when you use the sterno, and that's what I'm calling it. I guess today is a sterno, but we all know it's not one of those sternos. But you can get one of these butters, and it's so simple. And you can just use a glass dish and put it in the microwave if you want to as well. The key here is that we want to be simple. Now, I'm only making 1 ounce today, all right? That's because I typically have jars and roll-ons everywhere in the house because there's a different oil for a different mood. So that's it. This is already melted, and all I have left is to blow it out. And let's make our blend. So the very first thing I want to tell you, smoke, so it is a little smoky, but it smells wonderful, is that we definitely don't want it to overcool too much. And we're going to drop in our essential oils. Our lemon is really great for fatigue, but know that we need very, very little because it's the summer and we're going to go out into the sun. So I'm only going to put 4 drops in. That's it. 4 drops of lemon essential oil. And then we are going to do just 7 drops of our rosemary. So rosemary, 2, 4, I can't talk and drop at the same time, sorry. But rosemary is really great for the digestive system too. So these are just other great ways to use your essential oils at home. And then basil, 7 drops. Basil is one of my absolute favorite essential oils. It is it's very expensive to harvest, but don't be afraid to purchase it because it costs a little more. If you have a good basil, especially USDA certified organic one, there really is quality. I know that we don't trust people much anymore, and businesses when it comes to the price of things, but you really do pay for quality in essential oils because you can have a pure essential oil that doesn't have a good chemistry. So definitely that's why you should join N8 Essentials, is that you'll have that peace of mind. So that's it. I am done with my homemade. Now, I could put it in a 1 ounce jar. The other thing that I could do is just drop a few drops of vitamin E oil as a preservative, because if you really want to stick to small batches, when you're using essential oils and you're keeping everything natural, you need to stick to small batches because it can go bad, and we want to use that within a month. So I would go ahead and pour it in here, but because I have a lot of neighbors and I have a lot of friends and I have a lot of customers that I love, I'm going to actually decant this into little jars here so that I can share it. So if you're an advisor with N8, I want you to know that you can do this too. Just let's share with other people and help them have a beautiful day, because that's what oils do. Oils help you just to be able to manage in the world. They work on the emotional system, they work on your physical body system, and they work on your mind. So that's it. And then I'm going to put these in the refrigerator, which is behind me, so I'll do it when we're done. So that's it. And it will go ahead and solidify back up, and you'll have yourself a nice lotion. Now, if you don't have this at home, and this is just too much for you, let's get it out of the way. Well, actually, I can't get it out of the camera. I'm going to hide it for you. There you go. It's out. So let's just make it simple. N8 Essentials has a silky all over body moisturizer. It is good on the face. It is good on the body. It is smooth as silk texture. Now, I have my own lotion for a company that I have, but this is one of the reasons I love N8 Essentials. This lotion is awesome. It's not sticky. It has a great, it's full. When it's done, it just moisturizes. It's paraben free. It's gluten free. It's SLS free, which means sodium lauryl sulfate free. Is very, 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 very hard to get USDA certified organic lotions that have a great texture that we're used to from us before we switched over to try to get a cleaner life. So I think this is a great go-between, and I love this essential oil. And it is so simple to use this because it's naked. You can just mix the oils in there. So if I were you, I would just take a nice little jar, and we're going to do it with a 1 ounce with our recipe today. And I would put half the lotion in. So you're going to squeeze half the lotion. And then you're going to use the same recipe, 4 drops of lemon, 7 drops of rosemary, and 7 drops of basil. Go ahead and fill it back up to the full ounce. Mix it up. Now, it's really important with lotions that you don't put too many essential oils in, because if you do, you're going to break down the consistency of the lotion. It's too much liquid. The dilution rate that we use today in our aromatherapy recipe is 2%. All right, we used 0.05% of lemon because it's a photosensitive oil. So it doesn't mean you can't use it. It just means that you really need to be careful with those. And then the rest we used it a total of 2% for the whole contraption. The other thing that I want you to know with this is that it is an amazing cooling moisturizer. It's great for in the morning, but do not use this before bed. Rosemary is very stimulating to the mind, which is going to cover what we're going to talk about next week. So stay tuned when we talk about energizing the mind and stimulating it to help you with recall or just to be alert. So anyway, you do not want to use this at night. I also, because it's at 2% dilution, it should be okay. For children, just don't put the whole thing on one child. You just want to use a little bit, which is what we all do. We all are responsible. We want to be responsible essential oil users. So I am so thankful that you joined me today. I hope that this helps you become the better aromatherapist in your home. N8 Essentials is so happy. I am so personally happy to come to you and just help you. I don't want people to be afraid of aromatherapy or essential oils. There's just so many great things to do, whether it's with cleaning supplies or moisturizers, and there is nothing more amazing than when you help your child in the middle of the night who's uncomfortable, and then they have help going back to sleep. So stay tuned to every week, because every week is going to be something new. And next week we're going to talk about energizing the mind. And go ahead, as we talk about Energize, this is our amazing blend. It comes with the bundle this month. It is orange and grapefruit and peppermint and bergamot and lemon. Amazing, amazing uplifting essential oil that you can just even put on a cotton ball and smell it when you need energy. But thank you so much for joining me for the Cooling Rub. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week, and I'm signing out today. Thank you. Have a great day.